They came with promises, left with power, and behind them, a trial of controversies. From oil booms to brutal crackdown, from stolen billions to stolen lives, these are not just former leaders. They are the architects of Nigerians' darkness. This is Nigerians Notorious, where history meets harsh reality, told in one voice, vocal by Ejiro. If there's a hall of shame for Nigerian leaders, he's sitting right at the top. Sani Abacha, the man who held Nigeria by the throat from 1993 to 1998. For many, he wasn't just a ruler, he was a nightmare. Under Sani Abacha, silence was survivor. Speaking out could get you jailed, or worse. Activists were killed. The air was heavy with fear and greed. Billions of dollars disappeared under his watch. Loot scattered across the world. Even after his death, Nigeria is still collecting pieces of what he stole. They called him a stabilizer, but the only thing he truly stabilized was oppression. His rule left scars Nigeria still carries today. This is how we remember Sani Abacha, not just as a general, but as a symbol of everything power should never become. Olusegun Obasanjo, a man with power to shape Nigeria. What did he? First, he was a military leader, then a civilian president. From 1999 to 2007, Obasanjo promised change. But what many forget is his struggle with corruption and autocratic leadership. His most notorious move, the third term agenda. When he tried to stay in power beyond his 2 terms, ignoring the will of the people and threatening to derail democracy. Critics argue that his first term gave Nigeria a facelift, but he also saw corruption scandals and rising poverty. And while Obasanjo may have given Nigeria democracy, many believe he also set the stage for more elite control, never truly empowering the people. Olusegun Obasanjo, a leader who held Nigeria's future in his hands. But did he drop it? A man who once pulled the strings now sits at the highest seat in the land. But at what cost? Ejiro brings you tales the world tried to forget. This is Nigerians Notorious. Bola Tinubu's rise to power as Nigeria's president has been steeped in controversy. Known as a kingmaker, he controlled the political landscape for years, shaping the country's leadership from behind the scenes. But his presidency, only a few months old, has already seen an explosion in inflation, economic hardship, and rising suffering for millions of Nigerians. His government, accused of corruption, failed promises, and political maneuvering, has sparked outrage. The fuel subsidy removal, a bold decision, led to a massive price hike, pushing even more Nigerians into poverty. Security issues have worsened, and his leadership is often questioned as the country sinks into deeper crisis. From kingmaker to king. But under his rule, people's suffering continues. Will this change, or is this Nigerians' nightmare in a new form? If we are naming Nigeria's most notorious leaders, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida surely makes the list. He ruled from 1985 to 1993, and no one played mind games with the nation like he did. Under his rule, Nigerians saw policies that deepened suffering. The structural adjustment program crushed our economy and crushed the poor. But the biggest blow, in 1983, Nigerians voted for change and he cancelled the election. Just like that, the freest and fairest election in our history gone. Many believe Babangida opened the door for the crisis that followed. And just like a magician, he stepped down, leaving behind silence, questions, and pain. Till today, we still ask, how much was stolen under his watch? No answers. General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida didn't just lead, he dribbled a nation. In the hall of Nigeria's notorious leaders, General Yakubu Gowon stand with blood on his boots. He was just 31 when he became head of state, young, calm, but unprepared. Under Gowon's rule, Nigeria fought the Biafran War, a brutal civil war that left over 1 million Nigerians dead. Many of them children starved to death. The country broke, and so the trust. After the war, Gowon famously said, "No victor, no vanquished." But the truth, Nigeria has still not healed. Billions were also mismanaged under his watch. Development slowed, corruption grew. And even when he was overthrown in 1975, Many felt it came too late. General Yakubu Gowon, a leader who ruled during war and watched a nation bleed. These names shaped Nigerian's history, for better or worse. Which one do you think did the most damage? Let's talk in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more. I am Vocal by Ejiro.